me that song.
Hey guys, it's Daniel.
I'm Rachel.
We're from MeleeOnline. You sent in questions, and we got answers.
Me and Ryan went to kindergarten together. And then, yes. At 5 years old, I knew that he was the one. And then we met Chris. Not so much.
Wow. Not at first sight. Alright, see you guys.
Hey, no. There's one of those development.
You grew on us.
Yeah.
I'm a grower. I'm like cancer.
We met Chris in junior high, and then we met Mike 5 years ago. And Mike was love at first sight. When I first opened the door, remember?
Oh.
And it was like, wow. I knew he was the one, dude. Like, straight up. Really, though.
I started playing piano when I was 5 because my parents made me and I had no idea. What?
Ooh, 5.
Ooh, 5. What? Oh, 4. 5 years old I was when I played piano. And, yeah, I hated it when I was 11 and 12. But, yeah, and then I picked up a guitar around 13 and started writing songs, and then I figured I could write songs on piano, and then I met these guys, and they were venturing out on instruments too. Explain.
I started playing clarinet.
How old were you?
8.
Oh, 8.
Anyways, and then I learned saxophone, and then that took a violent wrong turn into dorkiness. And then I learned guitar, and that did not help the situation.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Me and Ryan started playing music together originally, and we wrote a song called Leprechaun on this karaoke machine.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Modern classic.
It was very like angry, and it actually started the whole thing of like Limp Bizkit and Korn making like angry music. Like it all started with us.
So. Leprechaun.
I'm the leprechaun.
Rick said that people call me a leprechaun, which I had never heard
Oh, okay, I get it.
But I just went
because
with
he's Irish, I guess. Which doesn't make sense.
I think we've gotten off track here.
I started when I was 8 as well, because my dad played the drums.
I started playing guitar, and I got all the Beatles songs.
Our first show that I remember like playing with these guys was at our friend Katie Begg's house.
And Lena was there.
Yeah, Lena was there.
Yeah.
Our friend Lena played keyboards at that time, and Rick used to wear orange tech vests, and I used to wear visors, which are things only grandmothers wear, I guess. But I used to wear them.
He also wears Depends.
Yeah, I wore Depends, and that was my thing. I would wear Depends and visors on stage.
Not every day though.
No, only on stage.
Well, it depends.
Because he didn't want to cut into the time of the set if he needed to go to the bathroom.
You know, because I had a problem with incontinence.
Alright, yep, that was our first show. We saw a movie called Wild Hogs with Tim Allen,
All-Star cast.
Martin Lawrence.
And they do this, they're like old people trying to like connect to their youth, and then their thing is called like Wild Hogs, so we always like put our hands in and do Wild Hogs.
Wild Hogs! Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
The movie impacted us in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Not since Schindler's List has a movie been so profound as Wild Hogs.
Yeah, the UK has been pretty awesome. I say Planet Earth so far is our favorite place to
Yeah. LA, everywhere in the UK, and Japan.
Yeah, the tour was great. We saw a lot of places that we'd never seen before.
Portugal, Singapore, places we've never been to before. You see on a tour like that, you see how all the like stereotypes that people have of other countries and of just other types of people, they're not true, and there's a lot of great people and a lot of great things out there to see.
Apparently people really don't like this George Bush guy.
Apparently. And apparently they don't like us when we're too loud.
Which is all the time.
Which is all the time. But hey, deal with it.
I'd run.
Yep. Walking.
Yeah, speed walking.
Like, how can't you win that? All you have to do is just barely run, and then you win.
It's like, nobody's watching. I'm gonna run. There, I won.
But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it's like
No, but here's the thing.
No, it's like you can run faster than anybody else because there's an infinite limit to the amount of speed that you could run, but there's a finite limit to walking and running, you know? So if you
here's the thing, they have people
run, then you can walk really fast.
Yes, but they were having cameras on their feet. If their foot comes off the ground, if they don't have one foot on the ground at all times, they're disqualified.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. But I would compete in javelin dodging.
Javelin dodging. Oh, okay, I get it.
The last one alive was the goal.
Diving. Because I'm so good at diving.
Pudding diving?
Pudding diving, yeah. How did you know?
Or can you do can you run in the pool?
You know, if you're a swimmer, you have a body like a V. I think that'd be fun.
Wow.
To have a body like a V?
To be like a, yeah.
What do you mean, like this?
V. Triangle.
Armpits are so hot.
Thank you. I worked them out. Next question.
We got a lot of friends who... we have
lots of friends.
To
answer your question.
All of our friends are very supportive, and our families are, they all love us, and they keep us in check. And if we get tired and they're like, I don't want to write songs, my parents or friends will say, get back in there and do it.
You just have so many friends.
So many friends.
Awesome.
I have so many MySpace friends, dude.
I had to get 2 Blackberries because all the contacts, it just filled up in my first Blackberry. So now I have 2.
And that was just the A's.
That was just A. A lot of friends with A's in their names. It's pretty crazy.
Why are you so funny?
Is that a question?
Why is Ryan so funny?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Oh my god.
I don't listen to music, I just hang out with all my friends. So many of them. There's Andy, there's Albert.
There's Andreas.
Aloysius.
Apalupe.
You just took something from a Mac computer and made it Apple Lupe?
Apalupe.
Andrea.
Andrew. Antonio.
Andrew, Andy. Drew.
Alvin.